Hey guys, as always, I like to keep it all as in one continuous frame. Now, this is my traxxas Nitro Sport. Now, I'm doing a review on this car. Well, it's not really, it's more of a recommendation of parts to get for this car. Now, this heatsink, as you see on the top of my engine, has a lot of scratches on it and is actually bent in places. Now, this is because I flipped it over. And I can tell you that this car does not like getting flipped over from all the weight that's on it. You can actually see this body is absolutely wrecked because this car actually weighs quite a lot, and when it comes down on top of that little body, it just completely wrecks it. So the big thing I would recommend for this is a roll cage. Now, Entergy actually makes a roll cage, and I know lots of people aren't the biggest fan on Entergy's, well, products, but I think they actually are quite a good product. The roll cages, yeah, are quite a good product, but I'm not quite sure what I could say about lots of their other products. But the roll cage, which is in another room right now actually, does definitely help this whole car out a lot. So that's a recommendation for this vehicle, is a roll cage. Another thing I would recommend is, as you can see, RPM parts. You can never go wrong with RPM. RPM is compared to the stock stuff is indestructible, as in it will break. It does break, but compared to the stock stuff, it is amazing. And also, all their parts have a guarantee where if you break it, you can send it into them and they'll just send you another part back. So, you know, Entergy things are a very good upgrade. So, that's a recommendation. And I would say a waterproof servos, because, you know, spilling fuel here and there. I know that it's only a little bits of fuel, and even then you probably won't spill it, but in case you do, it's always good to have servos that won't, you know, crap out. And then I say the last thing, if you want to keep the engine the same but want more power, or you can't afford to change this engine but want more power, I would say replace the exhaust. You can get the aluminium ones, and they tend to give you probably another 9 to 12 miles an hour. So they do absolutely chew through your fuel though. Once you change this, you go from about a 15-minute run time to about a 9-minute run time, but you have a lot more power. It's definitely worth it. So my recommendations are RPM, roll cage, servos, exhaust. Things that you should get, which will make your car very durable. And as you can see, as you may have noticed, I should say, here is where your gas tank goes. When I flipped this car over, when I wasn't using my roll cage, I ended up smashing my gas tank to pieces, ripping this engine off the mount. So the mounts are down in here. I ripped the mounts apart and tore the whole engine off. And then it tore it off and tore out the gas and tore up all the cables, took it off the exhaust, and the engine was sitting about a meter away from my car. So, you know, that's probably the big reason why I'm saying go for a roll cage. And if you go on RC Planet, www.rcplanet.com, there are roll cages made by Entergy which are around $32, I think it is. Yeah, $32, or is it $29? Around that price range anyway. And you will get them there, and they are actually free shipping within America and other countries where I live. I live in New Zealand, so it costs about, I think it's about $15 to get down to me. But probably the best purchase you can make for this vehicle. So if you're thinking about your next upgrade, get a roll cage. Okay, thanks for watching this, I guess, a recommendation. It's not really a review, so thanks for watching it, and have a good day.